Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
When it comes to the first ever FIFA game, FIFA International Soccer, no one really talks about the 8-bit versions. So here we go. This is the Master System version of, like I say, FIFA International Soccer. And it's a version I haven't played before. We have featured FIFA, the SNES version, and the Amiga version. The Amiga version's terrible. The SNES version and the Genesis versions are superb, of course. But yeah, I've never played any of these 8-bit versions. I say these 8-bit. I don't know, or I don't think we had this on the NES. I might be wrong on that. But let's, like I say, check out the Master System version. It's been in my collection for ages. But I thought, have I played this? And I looked through my videos, and it's like, well, no, I haven't. So here we go. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Straight away, and oh dear is never good. So, like I was saying, the 16-bit versions, with the exception of the Amiga version, are, or received critical acclaim. And, yeah, the 8-bit, oh, it's a goal! Ireland has scored! This 8-bit version is crap. I'm just going to say it. It's terrible, this is, guys. It's a money-making exercise for EA trying to appease the owners of the Sega Master System. People who still couldn't get their hands on a Mega Drive or the Genesis for whatever reason. They were like, EA were like, here you go, here's a football game for you as well. And it's just, it's dreadful, this is. Absolutely dreadful. This game on the SNES and the Mega Drive, actually, but particularly the SNES version, is still one of my favourite versions of FIFA. All these years later, I mean, what was this, 93, 94? I'll always remember the USA World Cup and this game coming out for the SNES. I mean, this was a fixture in the USA World Cup, of course. Italy v Ireland. It was one of the, if not the first group stage match for Italy at the New York Giants Stadium. I remember it well because Republic of Ireland won 1-0 with a Ray Houghton lob. I think it was a lob anyway, but yeah, good times, good memories. I don't know if I remember there being 8-bit versions back in the... I keep saying 8-bit versions. Was this just the Master System? Where else did we get this? Maybe on the home computers? I don't think so, though. I should have checked the wiki, guys, shouldn't I? I usually have the wiki open on the other monitor. I haven't today. This is poor, though. This is poor. I think the graphics are... No, the graphics are okay. I mean, the frame rate and stuff's dreadful, but it's the Master System. The colour scheme is okay. The pitch is garish. Actually, who am I kidding? The visuals are terrible. There hasn't been too much sprite flickering, which surprises me that we... Oh, I did a little keepy up. Oh, look how slow everything is. Now, I like slow-paced football games, but, like, this is plodding along. Oh. And, yeah, it's just not very good. The Master System isn't a console to remember good football games by. I don't know if we had Kickoff on the Master System. I nearly said on the Sensi then, but I was thinking of Sensible Soccer at the same time. Did we get Kickoff or Sensible Soccer on Master System? I don't know. I've never played a good football game on the Master System. There you go. I didn't own the Master System. I owned the NES. But the NES was similar as well. It didn't have many good football games, or Konami Hyper Soccer was very good actually, which then went on to become ISS, which went on to become Pro Evolution Soccer. Oh, good save, keeper. Yeah, this is dreadful. Is it as bad as the Amiga version? it's about the same. This has got frame rate issues like the Amiga version, but the Amiga had no excuse for it, or rather the development team behind the Amiga version didn't have any excuse, because the Amiga was a beast. It was a powerhouse. The Master System wasn't. Go on. I mean, maybe we had a Game Gear version of this as well. We must have. If it's on Master System, I'm imagining we would have. I know there was a 3DO version, wasn't there? I'm sure we've taken a look at that, Dave and I, for Retro Football at the 3DO version, either on my channel or over on Dave's many years ago. Oh, look. There you go. There's some sprite flickering, or rather the sprites just disappearing. They're not even flickering. They're just disappearing because it can't cope with that amount of, like I say, sprites on screen all at the same time. I don't want to be too critical on this, though, because it's, like I say, the Master System, but it's a cash grab, this, and it would have been best off just not releasing this at all. I don't think we've got real player names. I should have checked, shouldn't I, guys? Oh, listen to that music. Let's have a look here. No, they're fake names. As I Bontempi, the goalkeeper's call for Italy. Bontempi is like a musical instrument, isn't it? It's just what they think are stereotypical Italian surnames. Oh, let's soldier on then, guys. How do I get out of this? I want to quit out. Let's see what other modes we've got. But yeah, like I say, let me know if you've played any of these 8-bit versions of the first FIFA. FIFA 1. This is where it all started. FIFA's a strange old series, in a sense. I don't know if strange is the right word, but what I mean by that, let's just choose Mexico. It's the league mode. There's no clubs, as was the case with all the versions of this FIFA, just international sides. But yeah, FIFA, it went from being really good in the early days. Like, the first few FIFAs were very good, weren't they? I will start, I promise. I'm pressing all the buttons here. What's going on? Might have to be a quick edit, guys. I'll be back. That was weird. It's all working again now. Really strange. I didn't even reboot RetroArch. I just kind of mashed buttons some more, and then it worked. Very, very weird. But anyway, here we go here. Mexico against, is it Sweden? I can't remember who we're playing against. Colombia? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, FIFA, it went from very good, FIFA International Soccer. If you ignore this version and the Amiga version, it was a very good game. Then it went through a phase of being crap, in my opinion. This is all my opinion, but I'm sure some of you will share the same opinion. It went through a stage being crap on PS1, PS2. Then it was just really amazing out of nowhere for the 360 and PS3 era. And now it's gone back to being shite again. It's very strange when it comes to FIFA. Very, very strange. At least Pro Evo in general was consistently good until until it changed or rebranded to eFootball's pay-to-win model or whatever it is, fantasy BS these days. But Pez, you always knew where you were. FIFA, you didn't know where you stood. It was like a crazy, erratic girlfriend or boyfriend. You just didn't know where you were with that person, and you were like, oh, I'm going to just call it a day, I think, and go back to Pez. Go back to my wife. Or my husband. On that note, I think that's a good place to end the video with that analogy, isn't it, guys? Oh, look at the sprites disappearing. Like I say, they're not even flickering. Usually you'll get flickering, especially on the NES. But they just disappear, the players do. Because it can't cope with these sprites. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you thought of this game, this version. I'll speak to you all soon.